We're live. Hello, everyone. My name is Freedom, and today you are viewing The Freedom Show. So, we have a very special guest today. His name is Jay Valen. Come on out, Jay Valen.
Well, hello, Freedom. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing quite well.
Great to hear. Great to hear. So, how's the law firm business going? Is that all going pretty well?
Booming.
Great to hear.
The
Great.
red sales so good.
That's great to hear. So basically what today we're going to do, we're going to ask about 5 or 6 questions, and a thing we usually do is we ask our guests to say how they feel about the candidates that are running. So would you like to do that today?
Sure.
All right. So how do you feel about Colt Luca?
Colt Luca. Think he's a good guy, has good ideas.
Okay.
I don't know if he has the business sense, though, to run this country.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, how do you feel about Reese Henson?
I think he's a bloody idiot.
Why would you say that?
You watched his video, right? He, like, stuttered every word.
Wow, that is
Obnoxious.
very interesting. Very interesting. How do you feel about Frida McCarthy? Myself.
Freedom McCarthy. That's a hard one.
Yes, yes.
You definitely care about the people, Freedom, but I don't know if you can play the politics game right.
Interesting, interesting. Tyler Proshek.
I think he's a cynical motherfucker.
Oh,
He believes everyone and their mother is corrupt. I don't care for the guy.
interesting. Samuel McFarland.
Good guy, good guy. Needs to stay more up to date, but otherwise he has what it takes.
And yourself.
I think I'll do good.
Think you'll do good.
I know
What
what I'm doing. I know how to do it.
do you think you have any flaws about yourself?
Probably the fact that I hate a couple of candidates, and I've said that live on camera, but
Interesting.
besides that, no.
So, what is your opinion and also feeling about the Chinatown bombing? Do you have any thing to say about that? Any feelings?
Yeah, we should rip out his fingernails one by one and feed it. And then fucking ring him.
Interesting. Very, very sorry, can't find a word for that. What would a word be for that? Excruciating. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I
say,
think that'd be applicable.
yeah, excruciating. That's very excruciating. I myself do find to be very interesting that he's just be putting in a psychological place. They find him mental, but I think he should be killed and not allowed ever to step foot
Yeah.
near this area at all.
They should definitely revoke his citizenship if they haven't done that already.
Yes, put him on a bedrock island, not let him leave. So how do you feel about the gun laws that are possibly going to be put into act?
I think every citizen should have a right to defend themselves.
Do you feel like that could lead to anything bad? Like more terrorism, or do you think that'd
Well,
lead
I'm
to
sure.
lead to
I highly doubt more terrorism. It will allow people to combat terrorism. Let's say this: had you had a gun when he tried to pull those explosives, you could have killed him, and we wouldn't be in this predicament right now.
Yes, true. Very true. How do you feel about the military? Do you feel any thing about them? How they're just going to be stationed in
Any
one
country
area?
needs a strong military behind its back.
True, true. Do you feel like the military should be stationed in more than one area, or do you feel like the same with them that it should just be in one area?
We should have one main base, probably a couple subdivisions, just to maintain control in more hostile areas.
That is very good thought. And another question is, how do you feel about the the subway station and the airport? Do you feel like they should morely focus on the
It's a
subway?
wonderful idea. Subway, because I don't believe there's going to be that many overseas travel in the near future, with most countries around Stickmon being extremely hostile of late.
True, true. I do agree with you there. I think they should morely focus on the subway station because right now we really don't have any transportation. You know, if you do live in Chinatown and you can only go over to Metropolitan unless you want to take a really long, walk. And I personally think they need to focus on subway stations.
Yes, yes. You yourself pledged to donate money to the subway system, is that correct?
Yes, I'm actually also working on it as of now. That is something I'm doing.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear you contribute like that.
Yes, definitely. And also, another one of my questions are, how do you feel about the cars? Are you for that? Do you think everyone should own a car, or do you think there
Of course,
should
I'm
be a
for it.
limit?
There's nothing wrong with them. Increases travel.
Do you think there should be like a license or anything like that to, like a law to where if you
Obviously,
kill
obviously.
someone's other horse, yours
Just
gets
allow
taken
anyone
away?
to drive around.
Yes, yes. But what I was thinking is, do you feel like there should be a law to where if you kill someone's horse or do something bad to your horse, will it get taken away, or do you just feel like, it really doesn't matter? You should just keep your horse no matter what?
Obviously, there will be safeguards here. Laws will affect it. If you can't be trusted with it, it will be forcibly taken away.
Yes. Will there? Do you think there'll be an increase in parking lots, or will it just kind of be park your horse anywhere?
We can't have people just park their horse anywhere. It has to be in parking lots, but I think we have a good number at the moment. Maybe a couple more in the South Stickmon and Chinatown area.
Yes, that is
But the
something I'd agree.
Metropolitan has definitely enough.
And here's a question I was actually been meaning to ask you. How do you feel about the lawyer system right now? Do you feel like we have enough, lawyers to go around, or do you feel like, we're kind of short on lawyers?
Oh, well, this is kind of a terrible thing for me to say since I have the market in my hand right now, but we do need more lawyers in separate firms.
Hmm. Very interesting.
Because the only two lawyers of the city are both a part of the same firm.
Do you think your rates are pretty fair as they are right now, or
Oh, of course they are.
how much do you charge for certain things? If I needed you for 3 days.
What do you mean for 3 days?
Oh, like 3 days on a court case.
3 days on a court case? Depends if it
Say
criminal or civil.
criminal, like I say robbed a bank.
Criminal. Probably between 4 to 8 grand for the 3 days.
Oh, not bad at all. Pretty cheap. And what's your business called? So you can get some publicity on the air right now.
The law firm of Valen and McFarland.
Law firm of I'd recommend going and checking that out, guys, in case you ever need a lawyer. All right, that's pretty interesting. And another question we've been asking all of our people that are on the air: how do you feel about the farms? Do you think we need an increase of them, or?
We need more. We need more.
Definitely, because I know right now from a meat shop owner of my own that there's really nothing, no suppliers out there. It's really just one guy and some.
No.
Yeah, I think that helped the.
No, I can't remember his name, but he came to me a while back. Said he was going to start up a farm. Nothing ever happened to that, sadly.
Yeah, I was actually myself gonna try to start one up, but apparently they cost over 100,000, so pretty expensive business.
Oh, if I get into presidency, I'll try to reduce that. Encourage people to start up farms.
Definitely, I think there should be a a law where you can build your own farm in your backyard. Like a 10 by 10 or something like that.
Yeah, I guess that'd be more of a garden, but
Yeah, true, true. But things like that I think should be more legal. Like if you own a bakery, but right now those laws are just really, really strict. To where if you're found with that, it's
That's
almost
more
like
of health and
drugs.
safety laws, so
Yes,
we can't allow people growing where they eat.
I can understand. And almost wrapping our questions up. Let's see, questions we got over here. How do you feel about the Navy? Because I've heard a lot of talk about them, how they're gonna branch out just in the water. Do you feel like it should just be sold and separately the
We definitely
military?
need someone protecting our assets at sea.
Good, good. That's interesting. Do you feel though that they'll be more effective than the military, or do you feel like that's gonna cost a lot more?
To start up, it will most likely cost more due to the fact that we'll have to design a state-of-the-art fleet.
Yes, yes.
But
And
I hope they will be as effective, if not more effective, than the military.
interesting. And then and one last question here. A couple of our viewers, I'll name one off. His name was Tripping Tiger. He notified me that
Cameron Hudson?
Cameron Hudson, yes. He notified me that you've possibly been in some slavery work. Is because he was telling me that you for some reason have been
Employer or employee?
employer, as in meaning selling people as a product to caves and
No, of course not.
slave mines. I do not know if this claim is true, but oh,
It is very false.
technical difficulties, folks. Something just happened.
Don't worry, so people will continue recording the audio as he fixes everything.
Give me one moment here, folks. Come on.
So what's the next question, Freedom?
I think we're about to wrap everything up, actually. As soon as technical difficulties are fixed. Back in it. All right. Well, really appreciate you coming out. We just reached our time limit, so that's really, it was really useful information. I appreciate you coming out on the show. You're a busy man with all your duties of being a lawyer. So a little thing we always do is we always gather up together when you're sitting down. And we take a screenshot just to kind of commemorate what this moment was.
Technical difficulties, people.
Yeah, technical difficulties. Yes. We're just gonna cut it off while we're talking. But I really appreciate you coming out. It was great having you. Thank you for answering all the questions. And don't forget to be viewing the show. We're gonna be having your episode air tonight. So if you ever wanted to see that or see how it went. Yes. Okay, folks, but thank you for viewing this. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to view the link so you can watch these shows live. Right now, you're just watching it pre-record. Thank you, everyone, for coming out, and have a good day.